Today I'm going to be reacting to Paranoid by Black Sabbath. This came out in 1970. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not super familiar or well-versed in the metal genre, but I think this is like a very early album in that genre. Master of Puppets came out in the 80s, right, by Metallica. Like, in my mind, at least, Black Sabbath and Metallica are like the two OG metal bands, but there's probably so much more out there that I just don't know about. Ignore how rough I look right now. I kind of like, I have a cut on my chin. Ignore that. I was session kendama. If you guys are actually curious what those things are on my, why can't I point at it? Which way does my thumb go? Those things on my dresser, those wooden things. Those are called kendamas. I've been doing it for like 11 years. You do tricks with them and stuff. And I was doing it yesterday, and I freaking hit myself in the chin and cut my chin. So now you're not going to be able to ignore it because I brought it up. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this. Make sure to go join the Patreon if you want to see this reaction uncut. There's a link in the description down below. And we're going to hop into the first track, which is War Pigs / Luke's Wall. Let's go. I like those harmonies with those guitars there. Much slower start than I was expecting, but ooh, kind of like a tornado siren or something. Ooh, okay.
Generals gathered in their masses.
Oh, I've heard that. I've heard that melody.
Just like witches at black masses.
Oh, good guitar lick there.
Keeps turning. Oh, Lord, yeah.
Ooh. This is cool. I was expecting a chorus here, but I like this bridge. I'm gonna be honest, this is a lot more like soulful and less like hard-hitting than I was expecting, but that's not a bad thing. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Nice panning of the drums there. Gosh, I just spit everywhere. That was so gross. Dude, the bass going off too? I mean, obviously that guitar solo was great, but I'm loving that bass. I love the anticipation this builds with just that hi-hat and then the dun-dun.
Day of judgment, God is calling.
It's a really interesting melody too.
Underneath the war pigs crawling.
It's really simple with this up and down structure, but it's really engaging.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
The drums. There's so many hooks in this song, it's crazy. Oh, that's good. Wow. Oh, yeah. Whoa. What an ending. Why is Patti Smith playing next? What the fuck? Why was that in the queue somehow? I don't know, but that was amazing. This is gonna sound like a bad thing, but I mean it in like the best way possible. That was a lot easier on the ears than I was expecting. I was expecting something super harsh, something very loud, very screamy, but it kind of wasn't that. It was a lot more soulful and kind of bluesy in a way, which is kind of crazy to say, but it at points reminded me of like some Zeppelin stuff with some of the guitar licks. Just a wild kind of structure to the track with really the guitars taking I guess the spotlight of it. Like, sure, the vocals were there, but it felt like 75% of it was just really catchy, well-crafted like guitar riffs. It sounds clear enough. It's not muddy, but it also has a nice crunch to it. Really good bass lines at points. The drums are nice and punchy. Yeah, that was really good. Just a super hooky track. Let's keep going. Next track is Paranoid, which has like 1.3 billion streams. That's insane. I've maybe heard this track considering it's that popular, but I guess we'll see. All right, Paranoid. Oh yeah, I've heard this. I love how far back those vocals are. Dude, see how crunchy these riffs are here? It's just such a tight performance too. Man, what a satisfying like pairing of the vocal melody and the guitar riff. It just works together so well. Very hooky, again, catchy, quick, tight performance from the band. Really like interesting and just satisfying pairing between the vocals, melody, and the guitar riff. They just work together so well. The vocals have, I don't know, for some reason they just have like this iconic kind of very classic feel to them, the way they're recorded. Maybe it's Ozzy Osbourne, right? Yeah, I really like the tone to his voice on that track and how his vocals were treated on that. I don't know, this is good. I don't really have too much else to say. I guess the lyrics here, I guess just highlighting this idea of being paranoid. All day long I think of things, but nothing seems to satisfy. I think I'll lose my mind if I don't find something to pacify. Maybe there's a sense of boredom here, trying to find things to fill a void, maybe. Let's keep going. Planet Caravan is next. Oh, dude, what is going on? That is a song by Spiritualized, Come Together. That is not Black Sabbath. Oh, it's because okay, how do I get rid of this in the queue? How do I get rid of the queue? See, look at me. I'm so old. I don't know how to work things. I don't know how to work Spotify. I don't know. We'll just do it manually. Whoa. See, I didn't expect this at all. This is really pretty. Is this Ozzy Osbourne singing here? Oh, that bass is so good. Just the tone of that. I love this percussion too. This meditative guitar. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Sounds like this entire track is kind of underwater. Oh. Dude, you hear how bluesy it is? Oh, that's good. Dude, I am just transported right now. This atmosphere. I can't even tell what that is on the left ear there. Is that just a kind of distorted piano, or is that a guitar? Can't tell. That's crazy, man. What a bold choice to follow up just the absolute hit that is Paranoid with Planet Caravan, a meditative kind of psychedelic meandering track that almost works in a sense like an interlude on this album, but it's 4 minutes long, so it's like it also feels like a complete song in itself, and honestly probably one that it's something that like aligns with my tastes a little bit better. I like things that you can kind of like get lost in the atmosphere of and kind of chew on the textures, you know? So it kind of matches my personal preference a little bit better. I don't know if I would return to it as much as something like Paranoid or War Pigs, but yeah, that was fantastic. The percussion sounded great, just the entire mix in general. Such an interesting move for this and place for this album to go. I did not, that's like the last thing I expected to be on this album. Like, I thought every track was going to kind of sound like Paranoid, you know? But even Paranoid wasn't as hard-hitting as I thought it was going to be. But I also have to keep in mind that this is 1970. This is like right in the midst of, or I guess kind of like right after the Beatles were at their peak, right? Like, this is culturally a time where I would, like, again, I don't know the history of metal like at all, but yeah, I guess like at this time culturally, this was probably very harsh sounding. Let's keep going. Iron Man is next. Dude. Fuck. Okay, this album's not afraid to go places. What the? Oh, this song. I totally forgot this song existed. What the? Oh, I love how like each verse is kind of like a chorus, you know? It's so hooky, it's crazy. These drums here? Oh.
When he traveled time for the future of mankind, nobody wants him.
You hear this little, oh. The bass there when, oh, I gotta stop talking, there's too much going on. Oh, I like the syncopation here. Woo! Dude, the bass! I love the panning of everything here. Guitar, drums in the middle, bass on the left.
Iron Man lives
Oh! Dude, that panning is so sick. Dude, how do you play the bass that fast? It's crazy. Wow. What a track, dude. That's so crazy. That riff just kind of like, I forgot that existed, but I didn't ever realize that was originally from a Black Sabbath song. That honestly might be my favorite track too, not only because that riff is fantastic, but the track just goes so many places. Like, it doesn't, sure, it has some hooky parts to it. It's very, very catchy at points, but it's not afraid to, like, first off, start off with that insane kind of like robotic Iron Man vocal intro that completely caught me off guard. But yeah, it's just not afraid to go kind of crazy places, and that guitar solo was fantastic. I don't know, maybe it's just like crappy modern metal that I'm accustomed to hearing, where like the guitars are super like thick and like kind of mushy in a sense. But like with these guitar tones, they're very bright. They're very bright and piercing, and they don't have as much like low end or weight to them. And you still get that low end from some really nice like bass playing. I don't know, it's just really clear. I'm loving how clear everything sounds. It's just great. Oh, this is cool. I just clicked on this first like weird vocal part. Apparently Ozzy Osbourne sang behind a metal fan to get the sound effect of the vocals in this intro here. That could be it, but I feel like there's still definitely some like other production techniques going on there. I don't know. Maybe that was like the basis of it, but it feels like there's stuff added on top of that. Next track, Electric Funeral. Real kind of wah sound to that guitar. Wah, 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 wah.
Reflex in the sky, warn you you're gonna die. Turns people into clay.
They love doing this. They love pairing the vocals and the guitars. That's their go-to.
Victims of man's
Frustration.
burning globe of obscene fire.
Hear that bass, how it goes. Doo-doo-doo. Just such a good little simple like accent to that melody. It's so good. That's nice. I like those chords. Dude. This is great. Electric funeral. And then we go back into this kind of like halftime. It's good. Boom. Dude, there's so much soul to this groove right now. It's great. I feel like the drums are so behind the beat too, but like purposefully. Oh. That's so good. That's one of my favorites too. I mean, maybe every track is just going to be one of my favorites because the band does such a good job of like building this impending sense of like gloom and dread. You know, it feels like this do. It almost like has like a similar feel to like the Jaws theme song, right? Just that semitone like do. Like something bad's gonna happen. Something's slowly approaching you, and it's gonna, I don't know. It has this album has this very like kind of spooky Halloween kind of vibe, and I feel like it would come off kind of cheesy if the music and the performances weren't all that special, but like what's happening compositionally, right? Yeah. What's happening there is just fantastic to the point where I'm just fully buying into kind of the, I guess the spookiness of it. So yeah, let's keep going. Hand of Doom is next. Dude, oh, this is so good. Like they're not afraid of just starting a track off so minimally too, to the point where it just builds such a great sense of anticipation and tension, you know? Like it doesn't just go straight into these hard riffs. Like just this room noise and this bass line here. And by the way, I am loving the bass across this entire album. I think it sounds fantastic. Whoever's playing the bass is obviously extremely talented, and like it's just poking its head out exactly when it needs to, the bass. Like, it's not always taking all the shine, but every once in a while you'll hear little bass licks and you're like, damn, that's really nice, you know? Oh. I like this.
Time's caught up with you. Now you wait your turn. You know there's no return. Take your empty rose.
Great dynamics.
Now it's killing you.
Yes.
First it was the bomb.
It's really gonna play with this push and pull, isn't it?
You push the needle in. From life you escape. Reality's like rain. Satisfying time.
Oh, I'm so bought in on this track right now. This is so good. You have to have so much confidence as a band to do something like this, too. What? How did we get here?
You know you must be blind.
Woo! Oh, this is a good tempo here. I like this. It's kind of a nice midpoint in between the really slow verse and the really quick, like, chorus, I guess. Nice build here.
To you, it's shallow.
Why is he calling me out like this? Your body's looking ill? I know it's looking ill. Oh yeah, there's that semitone, there's the Jaws thing I was talking about.
Don't buy me then.
The vocals are killer here
To
too.
help you.
This just makes me want to be in a band, you know? This is so good. There's the bass I'm talking about. It just pokes its head out every once in a while. We're back. We're back with this bass. Just the bass. And this fucking soulful groove right here.
Your skin starts turning.
Kind of similar to the Iron Man riff. There's a lot of use of just like chromatic scales in
Life's
this.
reality. Push the needle. Now you're gonna die.
I love that. Oh, that was fantastic. Such a good example of like a nice push and pull, great dynamics, great tempo changes. I'm realizing now a lot of the riffs are using like chromatic scales, which is like scales that, you know, have semitones instead of like whole tones, which goes back to the thing I was talking about with Jaws. The do kind of builds this like sense of doom and dread. It feels like something's kind of like creeping up on you. It'd actually be like an interesting video, that semitone, why it gives off that feeling. Like there's probably some scientific, you know, explanation to it. But yeah, that was fantastic. This album is so different than I was expecting, but so good. Okay, next track looks like it's instrumental. Rat Salad. like this that just have like are being accented by like a snare hit, you know? I don't know a better way to describe it, but they've done it a lot on this album. Damn. Woo. Okay, we're getting a drum solo. Woo. Oh my god. This has got me schmoving. Oh. What the fuck is happening? Dude. Oh my god. Oh, he's not done. Let's just keep going. I don't want to Let's go. That was fantastic. Oh. I like that. Oh. Really carrying that momentum from the previous track with the drums here. Oh, this sounds great.
Going home late last night. Suddenly I got a fright.
Hear the kind of like clipping on the vocals there? Oh, this shit feels so cool right now, dude. Oh my god.
Right now.
I love how they're playing with like the slides on this album or on this track. Feels like that's maybe the musical theme of this track. Like there. Crazy. Dude, I love these groove switch ups. These are so good.
Yeah, I saw it, I tell you no lies. Yeah.
Oh, good vocal production there. Oh, that bass. Oh. Oh, you hear the subtle kind of like echo and reverb being turned up on that. Oh my god. Oh man, that was good. Yeah, like I said, so different than I was expecting. So much more like soulful and intricate than I was expecting. I was expecting just kind of like dumb and loud, which might seem like a crazy thing to say, but that's honestly kind of what I was expecting. And I was prepared to enjoy just like dumb and loud. But there's so much like not only nuance to the lyrics at points here, but nuance to the instrumental performances from the band here. Like, such great little bass licks, ideas, and just like, love how clean the guitars sound. Everything's so clear. Whoever the drummer is here is absolutely unreal. Like, especially that last track, the drum solo on there was just got me moving in such unexpected and visceral ways. Yeah, this is fantastic. Such a impending sense of gloom and kind of dread on this album. And the band really knows how to play with like tension and anticipation on this album, and isn't afraid to start tracks off really minimally, and just let them build naturally. Very hooky, I will say too. That's probably like the main appeal of this album, for me at least, is just how hooky it is. So many different like singable guitar moments. You know, the vocals are good, but at its core, it just feels like a guitar album. Like the spotlight is really on those guitars, and just, I guess, the instrumental in general. Ozzy Osbourne's vocals are great here, but I think my taste personally, I kind of, at least on this first listen, gravitated towards the instrumentals and the guitars here a little bit more. So I honestly can't really ask for much more. That was just such a tight listen to, only 41 minutes. It flew by. Again, not fully what I expected, but I'm very, very pleased by it. And I honestly, again, couldn't ask for much more. So there you go. Those are my thoughts. Let me know if you guys have any insights down below. And let me know if there's more Black Sabbath that I should be doing, or more like early metal stuff that I should be doing. I know Master of Reality, it looks like it came out a year after this. I've seen that cover, and I've heard about this album quite a bit as well, so maybe I'll check that one out. I probably have to do like Metallica at some point, so maybe I'll get to that at some point. But yeah, there you go. There's my first reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, go join the Patreon if you want to see this reaction uncut, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.